Hey everybody, this is Scott from the Confluence Fly Shop in Bellingham, Washington, and today we are going to tie a worm. Um, I know worms are sometimes thought of as taboo in fly fishing circles, but they really do work, and you are matching the hatch, especially during high water. You've got a lot of aquatic annelids getting swept down current. Trout certainly notice them. It's an easy wriggling hunk of protein for them to capitalize on. So we're going to tie a great one here. This is a worm I call the Bubblicious Worm, and it uses a new material called chewing gum from Frozen North Fly Fishing, FNF. It's great stuff. So in my hook I have a size 10 Hanak 400 BL. It's a competition jig hook. This is kind of designed as a fantastic Euro nymphing hook. You could certainly fish this under an indicator as well. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter Hanak gold bead as well. Really gonna sink this thing in faster flows. So gonna start a base layer of 140 Denier pink, fluorescent pink ultra thread. And we've got that in place. And then here is our lovely chewing gum worm material. This is the marshmallow pink color. It's got some little rubber bits and pieces coming out of it. This stuff just wriggles and squirms in the water like nothing else. It's got a similar action to the squirmy worming material, but it is a heck of a lot more durable. So I'm going to start by just burning the end of this here to keep it from unraveling. And we'll just kind of singe that with the flame, and we're good. And I'm gonna go about twice the length of the hook shank here, just to get this nice and long. And I'm actually gonna start binding it down up closer to the hook eye, just so we can get ourselves a nice even underbody. This stuff likes to kind of spin on the hook a little bit too, so starting up by the hook eye is going to help prevent it from doing that. Now that we've got our tail secured, I'm going to use some size small red ultra wire as a rib. Let's break off a little piece of that. Get that tied down along the top of the hook shank. And then for our body, we're going to use a UV pink ice dab, which will complement the color we're using in the tail very well. The chewing gum material comes in red, kind of a wine. It's the brandling color. Some different shades of orange and pink. And it is awesome for tying these worm patterns. This is always a good one if you don't know what to tie on in a big western river. Tie on a worm or a pet's rubber legs, and maybe a smaller fly to fish in tandem with that. So I'm just doing kind of a thin layer of this UV pink ice dub to form the body, and then we'll wrap that up to the bead. And then we'll go ahead and wrap our wire here, just to give it a little bit of segmentation. over the top of that a few times, and then just rock that back and forth to break it off. I'm going to form a little hot pink collar there just to sort of give that fly a little bit of a hot spot. And then we'll finish her off with a whip finish. Not a terribly hard pattern to tie, but one that fishes very well and catches a lot of fish. That is the Bubblicious Worm. So anyway, if you like these videos, please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you need the materials for this fly, we carry them at the Confluence Fly Shop. Give us a call or send me an email. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on the water.